Hi, I'm Daniela. Today I just wanted to hop on to talk about what had happened with starting 2020, and I wanted to talk about the airstrike that happened today. And just my perspective, when we come out in a violent, aggressive way, what it breeds is more hatred and more violence, retaliation. Very rarely does it follow with a peaceful resolution, and sometimes just say if the other side isn't strong enough to retaliate at this time, they'll come back and find you. And there's an ancient, I believe, Native American saying that no tree is as foolish to fight against itself. The branches do not fight against themselves because they recognize that they are all one tree. Now, I know firm boundaries are extremely important, and believe me, I very much agree with firm boundaries and what you allow, what you won't allow. I was just curious, is there another way? And I'm not saying this is a good being by any stretch of the imagination. What I'm wondering is, could they have been taken in captive and been questioned and gotten more information, right? More intelligence from those beings. And I wonder, starting 2020, what direction shall we be heading in? Do you know what I mean? Like, are we going to see an increase in violence due to retaliation? Is this going to blow over peacefully within the next several days, the next several months, or even years? Like I said, people, when you really humiliate them and hurt them at a deep level, you plant seeds of hatred. And we are all one, so I just wish the world would go about things in a different fashion. Human beings would realize that we are all connected. Now, the other thing I'm just bringing up is our government has checks and balances and things like that. And it does seem like protocol was not followed. The constitutional guidelines were not followed here. I'm not pro or against anything other than love, humanity, respect for human life. And like I said, I'm not saying this was a Boy Scout by any stretch of the imagination. He's responsible for a lot of damage, a lot of death, and, I don't have all the intelligence that they do, and he was plotting another attack or several attacks. But I just wonder what would happen if we had captured him. And I do believe that may have been a possibility. So was that avoided just to send a message, or was this the only way? I have no idea. I'm not trying to step on anybody's toes, not trying to be disrespectful to anyone. I'm trying step by step to make this a more peaceful, loving world, person by person by person. And I'm hoping that ripples out. So just in your daily activities, in your daily lives, remember to show love, compassion, kindness, consideration, and that will ripple out to others, and then it will ripple out to more, and then some, and then some. It's like the pay it forward. So it might seem very simplistic, but I've never seen where repeated brute force aggression breeds anything other than resentment, hatred, and retaliation. Anyway, if this resonates like truth in your heart or your gut, then that's your truth. But if it doesn't, then that's not your truth. I'm not trying to disrespect anyone. This is just my perspective. Anyway, many blessings. Namaste.